Very good morning indeed. The time now just before 10 a.m. on Saturday. It's June the 6th. And thanks very much indeed for calling through to the channel this morning. This is the Peter Private 99 Club. And many thanks indeed for calling through. 10 a.m. it is. I've got 4 bets for you on the line today. And all very, very strongly fancied indeed. Newmarket and Lingfield are taking centre stage for me today with an 1,000 to 1 accumulator. That's right, if all 4 goes in, it's 1,000 to 1 to your money. Can't be bad, can it? If any of these doubles go in as well, any of them go in, it pays around 33 to 1, and any treble will pay, well, will pay 200 to 1. So a wonderful chance today of having a lucky 15 or a Yankee. For a small outlay, you could really hit the jackpot. It is a 1,000 to 1 accumulator that I've got for you right now. And I say I'm going to back them all each way, and I'm going to have the doubles and trebles and the multiples, because if this lot come in, it'll be jackpot Charlie. The time to call after this line right now, this one you're listening to right now on Saturday, it's June the 6th, is at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. for stateside action. I tell you what, I'm going to go at 4:30 tonight. 4:30 tonight is the time to call for the stateside action. So 4:30 tonight is a new time to call. Now, just before I give you these 4 bets, and remember, if you put them in doubles and trebles today, the minimum double is around 33 to 1, the minimum treble is 200 to 1, and the ACCA is well over 1,000 to 1. But back them all individually. Now, just before I give you the 4 bets, don't forget to subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button and also pressing the alarm bell, and then clicking notifications all. It's absolutely vital you do that, because if I do change the start times or the message times, or I do come on with a late information bet, you won't get it and you'll miss it. So it just gives you a free notification alert. It's absolutely free of charge. Just click the subscribe button and you'll be up and running immediately, and you'll get any notification alerts of free videos from myself on this particular channel. Okay, so it's just free to subscribe. Click the alarm bell and then click notifications all, and you will be on the inside track immediately. As soon as I'm live, you will be live too, with a free notification telling you there's a video for you to peruse. Okay, let's go in race timed order. We've got one in the 130 today, which is a maximum bet, a maximum each way bet on horse number 3. It's called Merchant of Venice, trained by James Fanshawe, ridden by George Wood, stable jockey. This horse has got an outstanding chance, no questions whatsoever. Ran an absolute beauty last time out, back in February, but Fanshawe's got his team quite foot forward, and I think Merchant of Venice is going to take a lot of beating, no doubt about it. It was 5th of 8 last time out, but it doesn't tell the whole story. It was at Newcastle, and it returns to Newcastle today off a mark of just 81. It's in a race 0 to 82, so it's actually dropped down from a 0 to 85 the last 4 times it's ran. The time before that it ran in a 0 to 90, so it's stepping down in grade. It has dropped a pound. This horse is ready to strike, no doubt about that, and today's opposition doesn't amount to too much. He's already had a winner this year, this season on the comeback trail, Fanshawe, with a horse called Olympic Conqueror, which won, and his horses generally have been running quite well with the 3rd and the 4th, and I think this horse is a winner waiting to happen. I really do. The gallop should be perfect today. It's going to be run at quite a good pace. Its forecast pace is very strong. So number 3, Merchant of Venice, is something to bet on to get you off to a flying start today. I'm going each way. I am maximum. It's number 3, Merchant of Venice, your first bet of the day, for James Fanshawe and George Wood to ride a winner today, Georgie Wood there. He has rode, of course, a winner this year already, George Wood. He rode for Chris Wall on a horse called Hans Solo Burger a couple of days ago, which won. I think it's 3 days ago, which won as well. So George Wood in form, Fanshawe in form. This horse is ready to strike. It's the first bet of the day, and it's something to really get your teeth into to kickstart the afternoon in style. 3 meetings today, racing coming back with a vengeance, and it's so exciting. And as well, of course, on Monday, the Irish are coming back. And as well, if anyone knows who's been with me for a long time, how many winners I back in Ireland is absolutely incredible. And not just short shots, I'm talking big double-digit horses. So be sure to stay very, very close to me, whatever you do on this channel, but also my private club, of course. Okay, I'm not going to talk about my private club today. What I am going to talk about is a race at I'm just going to go to Lingfield Park, actually, because I'm just looking at my card here, and I think I should go to Lingfield for the 4:55. And there's a horse here, I'm just getting my sheet in front of me. The horse here I'm really sweet on indeed. Trained by Philip McBride and ridden by Rob Hornby. Rather an unfashionable combination, those two. But McBride can train winners, no question about that. And he trained a horse called Zach Mayo, which won at Kempton not too long ago. And number one here in the 455 at Lingfield is no doubt the one to be on. It's called Camaches. And it's trained by McBride, and say ridden by Rob Hornby. Runs off a mark of 68 in this 0 to 68 handicap, so it gets in exactly bang off the top mark. Raced off a mark of 70 last time out in a 0 to 75. The time before that it was off a mark of 0 to 75, and the time before that it's been running in 0 to 85s. So it really has come down in grade to a grade 5 race today. And this horse, again, it really has everything in its favour today. The trip won't be a problem, and no problem acting on the ground at Lingfield either, all weather of course. And number one, Camaches, must go close today, in my opinion. It's in a 12-runner affair. Number one, Camaches. It's the first bet of the day at Lingfield, but it's the second bet of the day after I've already given you one, of course, Merchant of Venice over there at Newcastle at Gosforth Park. Okay, so we're moving fast and furious onto race 3 and another very big price one. I'm going to switch meetings again. I'm just going to get that up on my cards to make sure that all is okay and all is running. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Will you do me a favour? Give me a thumbs up, because it's important to me. It really is. I've got a 95% strike rate of thumbs up in over 13,500 views. And I just love these thumbs up because it tells me you want me to carry on. I'm coming twice daily to you, so it fills my day, to say the least. I'm very busy as it is, but I come back to you free of charge. And if you want me to keep banging the winners out or banging the tips out, then I'll continue to do so. Give me a thumbs up and I'll do exactly that. Okay, I need to just take you to Newmarket today for this race now, and it's on a horse I think it's got a great chance, once again at a very, very decent price. And the horse I'm talking about is number 6. It's called Rise Hall. It runs in the 555 at Newmarket. I'm just making sure that everything goes to post and is no non-runners. Now this horse is trained by Martin Mead, who's a very astute trainer, no question about that. And again, he's got his horses quite forward for the comeback. And he had a horse called Additional the other day, which I had quite a big whisper for. I didn't put it on this line. It was an unraced type, and they do like that horse a lot. It came third of 10, ran a cracking race at 6 to 1. But this one, Rise Hall, is extremely well handicapped in this race. Got Sylvester de Souza on it. Runs off a mark of 98. And I think this horse is going to take the beating today, I really do. Runs in a mark of 98 in this 0 to 105 handicap, over a mile and a half. Now, I think that's the key to this horse. It's stepping up in trip. It's never been this far, but it wants this far. And I think the extended trip, the mile and a half, is exactly what Rise Hall wants. And it'll be staying on when the others have cried enough. I think it's perfect trip, I really do. And I think everything's set fair for a massive run. As I say, it's never ran over this far in its life. It is bred to get it, and I think it will get it, and it's been crying out for it, to be honest with you. And I do think this horse is due to win a big handicap, and I think this mile and a half will bring out the best. And Sylvester de Souza's booked. Takes over from Jim Crowley, who rode it last time. I don't think Sylvester's rode the horse before without checking too deep. He's not rode it in the last half a dozen or so times for sure. But number 6, Rise Hall, very good chance indeed. Around about 13 to 2 or 7 to 1 to your money. Very much the apple of my eye in that race, and I'll be disappointed it isn't in the 3. 9 runners go to post. Hard to kick it out the frame, that's for sure. Rise Hall, horse number 6 in that particular race, and that of course is the 555 at Newmarket. Okay, just leaves 1 to go, and then I'm back to you at 4:30 tonight for Stateside. 4:30, don't forget that, 4:30 tonight. I'll be looking ahead to a blockbusting night of American action. I think there's something like 12 meetings tonight in Stateside. It's all come back with a vengeance over there. Some huge meetings to look forward to, and I shall be having a real good crack at the bookies without a shadow of a doubt. Now, I'm going to give you the last bet now, but I say don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already done so. Click the subscribe, click the alarm bell, the little alarm bell, and then click notifications all. If you do that, you won't miss a video, whether I'm on late, early, or bang on time. You will get a free notification alert to your mobile phone or wherever. You will get a notification alert free of charge from YouTube directly to you. And don't forget to do that thumbs up for me so I know you're out there and you're enjoying it. And of course, you want me to carry on bringing you the bets twice daily with Royal Ascot on the horizon. And of course, next week's a huge week of action with the Irish returning. And I'm looking forward to that very much indeed. Make sure you give me that thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, and make sure you back this one, because this one I'm going to give you now is around about 8-1, and I think this horse can absolutely bolt up. I really do. I'll be disappointed if it's not in 3, but I think it can win. Well, I know it can win. It's in a 12-horse affair, a 0 to 70 race, and won't take much winning. It's only 3.5 grand to the win. It's a very poor race, grade 5, almost a selling platers race, to be honest with you. But this horse has been dropped in class, been running in 0 to 80s and 0 to 75s, and I say it's gone down in grade, and today I think it can pop up and win first time up. It's number 3. It's called One Cool Daddy. One Cool Daddy. It's in the 7:15 at Lingfield tonight. Not ran since March the 9th, but that doesn't bother me in the slightest. I think this horse is going to come out the traps today and do the business. I really think it's got an outstanding chance. It's off a real low weight here for mark of 70. Gets in bang on 70, and surely today will be the day for One Cool Daddy to step forward, and this gelding can do the business. It's only a 5-year-old, still progressing, dropped right down in the weights, and it's got an outstanding chance. It finished second off a mark of 74 towards the back end of last year, so it's absolutely potentially thrown in, and I think it's got an amazing chance tonight. Big price as well. So there we go. You got 4 singles, all your 6 doubles, 4 trebles and an acca, or you got your lucky 15s, or you back them just individually. If you back them all individually, any winner, you'll show a profit on the day. You got Merchant of Venice. That one's the first in the 130 Newcastle. Rise Hall, 5.55 at Newmarket. You've got Camaches, 4.55 at Lingfield. And to finish them off, big time, well, I'll be back at 4.30 before that's run. We've got One Cool Daddy in the number 3 horse in that 7.15 at Lingfield. Dropped in weights. Got a great chance tonight. That's it. 4 bets. Have a lovely Saturday, whatever you're doing. Take your time. Give me a thumbs up. I'll be back with you, God willing. We'll all be back at 4:30 today. Stateside action. About a dozen meetings. Exciting times. It's going to be big. Good luck today. Good luck.